So it all hinges on this. They need a draw to progress. It is a teasing game of football, right on the very edge. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. This, a job that just needs finishing off.
Well, when you consider, Peter, how hard they've worked to be on the threshold of the next phase, they ought to be thoroughly focused and determined to wrap it up now. If their attitude and application remains as it's been through the group, then they should be fine. But if they suffer a moment's hesitation or doubt, as we've seen in the past, it could prove very costly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Fernando Torres is a name that jumps out. At his absolute best, he's unplayable. That love of running behind defensive lines has always been his forte, and with the right service, he could absolutely thrive here.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. De Jong going full steam ahead down the left flank. Bergkamp, he's got a side of goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. And it's Griezmann. De Paul. Now it's Griezmann. Bergkamp. Llorente. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Llorente. Passing is crisp and sharp. Llorente. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pass somewhat off target. Looking here to chip it through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Griezmann. Great defending, strong and determined. Longley for De Paul.
There will be 1 minute
Longley.
added time.
De Paul. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. De Jong. De Jong. Good purposeful running this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Bergkamp. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Paul. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shot at goal! That was not gone well. And the shot! And it's in! There is the breakthrough! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Goal! After 70 minutes is number 7, Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Paul. That's De Paul. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Adams puts his foot on the gas. Adams purring through the gears. Cleared without hesitation. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they are set to go out. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Lino has it in a wide position. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Number 7, Antoine
And yes,
Griezmann.
it's him again.
Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Griezmann. Out to the right. Llorente. Irwin does well to get it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's it! They are out! The worst possible outcome. They barely got going, and now, at the earliest opportunity, they are going out. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, the truth is they haven't been good enough to progress. The table doesn't tell lies.